Yuzu's actually sick. That kind of sounds a disgusting team, actually. So maybe he stands a chance. But anyway, let's check out what this guy's got. And looks like just a button check. Man, 9 Yuzu. Both of those characters have so many cross-ups. Combine them together, and it's going to be 50-50s all over the place. And of course, this is another thing I was talking about. You can run low tiers in this game as long as you have a really good theory and you find good synergy. Because this guy's Ragna has pretty solid neutral, maybe not quite as good as Narukami, but it's pretty close. So Ragna's pretty independent. So when he gets down to anchor, Ragna can solo, but also he has some really strong assists. And Jubei is good as long as you lock them down. Hey.
Now let's go. Got it. Don't push yourself too.
Can't escape from crossing fate.
All right. And Elyon using Jubei's mobility to kind of scatter across the screen. Gets a really tiny lockdown there, but Moohnjayde already spent a bar on his guard and his burst, so a lot of his defensive options are gone for the match. He's going to have to block like an honest man. And that's not the kind of gameplay you want going into cross tag, folks. All right, Elyon just ripping Moohnjayde apart right now. But here comes Moohnjayde with the 9. Haven't seen that, I haven't seen 9 as much as you would think. But let's see what he has. All right, gets the resonance. Time to block the cheap stuff. All right, good blocks. Good blocks on Moohnjayde's part. And he's out. Ooh, and he almost got a happy birthday. That could have been big, folks. And the crowd going nuts over here over the memes with the singing along to everybody's favorite background song, Ruby's theme. And eesh. I turned my head to look at the crowd, and Elyon wrapped that one up real quick. Moohnjayde did have some pretty immaculate defense for a brief moment, so definitely doesn't look like he's a slouch. I mean, those matches kind of happen, so he just needs to shrug it off and then get the hit. Oh boy, crowd here is just singing Ruby theme. Can't take it, can't have it another minute.
Don't push yourself too hard, master.
All right, second game, folks. And Jubei with the Grim Reaper assist already chooses to go for the cheap stuff. Moohnjayde trying to disengage that with the Uzura assist and gets a really tiny hit, but he can't pick up off of it and chooses to go back to neutral. Ooh, Elyon with an immaculate anti-air there. All right, nice Grim Reaper, and this is going to be big damage. His burst is coming out, but will he even choose to spend it? And he chooses to spend it here. Pretty smart holding on to it, but he's definitely going to have to hit some buttons. Elyon just not letting him. Let him play. All right. 9 starting to get some spells. Starting to get a little started. Nice little tiny conversion there. Not really full combo, though. And this match seems to be going much closer to Moohnjayde's favor. If he can finish off this Ragna off, he'll be set. But Elyon, being a player of his caliber, chooses to tag out, kind of knows the risks. And he has blood in his eyes because he wants to finish off that Yuzu. Choosing not to tag Ragna out, just trying to finish make the 2v1 in his favor ASAP. All right, good blocks. Blocks the cross up. Oh man, Randy Carnage Scissors. What a hard read. All right, here comes the cheap stuff. Drops it, but man, what is Moohnjayde gonna do, man? He's in such a pickle. He wants to take out Ragna now, but he knows Elyon's baiting him because obviously Elyon has the assist. Jubei popping up those fireballs. Ragna with a good DP, good anti-air, very hard to approach in a 1v2 situation. So Moohnjayde's gonna take a second, go back to character select. Let's see if he does a character switch. Maybe just take a moment. The big thing about Moohnjayde here is he's not making these little conversions go into big combos. And I'm sure if he beat Elyon here, it would be a really big upset. But right now he's down 2 games, so he's really gonna have to pull himself together.
You might end up as a pile of ashes.
Leaving my back to you, Ragnar. Now let's go. Got it. Don't push yourself too hard.
Anime players and our intro scenes. All right. Finally gets a good opening sequence, but as I said previously, couldn't quite turn that into a full combo, and Elyon already picking up off of that small error. Now he has Moohnjayde on the cheap stuff. All right. Good dead spike, good conversion, both characters, no assist meter. Elyon's regenerating first, gonna have a huge advantage, meter advantage, corner. Oof, Moohnjayde. What are you gonna do, my guy? And gets hit by the slow dead spike. Cross up, has 5 bars, tags out the last second before Yuzu gets disintegrated. All right, and let's see if Moohnjayde's defense can hold out like it has been in the corner for so long. Gets a burst, but of course Elyon's ready for that with a big old punish, and I can only imagine he's gonna spend 2 or 4 bars if needed. And that's gonna be a wrap for Yuzu. 9 at death's door. Moohnjayde with match point gets hit, and Elyon with the finish. And Elyon's going to advance in our cross tag bracket. And yeah, that's gonna do it for the second game.